through. Play the tape out. What's your mother got a job for? Huh?
Just in case.
In case what? In case what?
I don't
know. In case
know.
you fail. In case it don't work out. Yes, man. She's filling your head full of fear. I don't ever do that, do I? Huh? I pump you full of strength. Because we're on a team, and I know you got what it takes. You're a fucking star, and I know it. That's why I'm here. I'm your cheerleader, honey boy. You trust me?
Yeah.
You said you're in a mental institution. Is there anything you discovered there that's been helpful for your acting?
Yeah, empathy for my father, you know, who was always the biggest villain in my life.
See, this is what happened. My father screwed me at a young age. And my pops is a hippie, so he's wearing these really short turquoise-like shorts like a hippie would wear.
What does your dad do for a living? You say he's a hippie that wears hippie shorts.
He does a number of things. His claim to fame is he trained chickens to jump through hoops of fire.
I was the only white kid really in my neighborhood because everybody else was pretty Mexican. So I used to shave the back of my head, and I had bangs, and I used to comb my bangs back and wear brown corduroys and big white t-shirts, and I tried to be like a Mexican. No, nothing but acting. Acting was just a hustle, like to get out. You know, it was like the only thing available to us. Like in Hollywood, Echo Park, the only export we got is just Hollywood.
You win. Here, take this. There's the front door key to my house. There's the back door. This right here is the key to Ren's diary. Take that.
I did a movie called Holes when I was like real young.
Yeah.
What'd they get you for? Stealing a pair of shoes. Running the store? Or they still on someone's face?
My self-esteem was garbage. That's why I was drinking so heavy.
Labeouf, yes, star of Transformers. Revenge of the Fall. I'm gonna step inside and I get to chat with
Transformers was my childhood.
My producer, Ian Bryce, said to me, you should get this kid Shia. And I said, I thought he was older. So he came in and he actually looked like a 16-year-old.
Now tell me what happened.
No, you said you'd pick me up, no questions asked.
I know that was a deal.
Remember how Great Grams pretty much flew over the cuckoo's nest? Think it could have been passed on to me like a mutant with wiki gene? First I was like, wow, they're making a Transformers movie. It's insane, you know? They're gonna mess that up completely. They're gonna screw that up so bad. But when I first sat down with Mike, it was never the discussion of, let's talk about the robots. The first thing he wanted to talk about was, how do we make this real? How do we make these characters come across as honest?
What I like about Shia is he's the everyday dude, but he's great at improv, and he's got a great comic wit.
Nice, right? It fits me.
I'm done. I'm sure they'll make more of them. It's still a very hot franchise and very, you know, there's still value in it. I think people will still go to see it. I just don't know if I have anything to contribute.
My whole spirituality was this craft.
I got the call in June. Met a captain named Shane Yates, who was well, he's a captain, but he's a minister and a preacher.
He was a guy that, you know, when we did Fury together, you know, that was such a wild experience. And, you know, he was this guy who came in, he like pulled his tooth out because he thought his character shouldn't have a tooth. You know, he like cut his face, you know, he didn't shower for 8 months.
What you gonna do with that? I'm gonna drink it. I know you had me preach.
I know it. What we're doing here is a righteous act, gentlemen.
You hear me, Gordo?
He's wearing his process on his sleeve, showing everybody how hard he's working.
Because other than smoking weed and drinking, the only spiritual experience I ever felt was on set.
We ain't never run before, I ain't running now.
What's that?
We're gonna fight it out.
We can't.
I'm gonna hold this crossroad.
You know, that's the only time my perspective would shift and change.
But what I found, you know, after the 8 months of working with him, was somebody who, and I you know, and this is, it's just my own, he is every bit, this thing is every bit as vital to him as it was with me.
There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. Many times. It goes, then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send? And who will go for us? And I said, here am I. Send me.
gotta do, sir.
Bro, why you yelling my face?
Because I have rights. I have rights. I'm an American.
Come on, talk to me.
You got me in my hotel, arrested me in my hotel for doing what, sir?
Let's go.
Yo, you really got these cuffs on me heavy, bro.
I'll fix
And I'm
you.
not-
Let me out. Listen, can we talk, me and you?
No, we can't talk nothing.
Listen,
Take these
I'm
cuffs
not
off.
the one that.
American. I
Okay.
pay my taxes. Get these.
Actor Shia Labeouf is arrested again, this time in Savannah, Georgia, at about 4 o'clock in the morning today. Officers charged him with public drunkenness, disorderly conduct, and obstruction. He was released on $7,000 bond. Labeouf is in Georgia filming a movie called The Peanut Butter.
And you wrote this movie while in court-ordered rehab.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, did you say, hey, I got this time, I'm going to be in here, I'm going to do this? Was this something you set out to do?
Well, they said you have PTSD, you got to start writing. This is how you get to the solution. The only way out is through. So I started writing all these dark chapters, you know, of my life, and it wound up being this script form thing. Sent it to my friend, became a movie.
For one of those 9s, please.
No can be.
Bullshit.
Jen.
Bullshit. No, you didn't.
Jen.
No, you did not.
50.
And you had the 6. God damn. I knew it too. I knew you had it. I knew it. I saw it. I saw it on your face. Put it down. 86.
I'm getting better.
'Cause you're
Learning
lying.
to lie.
Yeah, well, you lie for a living, poop butt.
We all do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, sir.
You lie.
I'm telling you, I'm a lot of things. A liar's not one of them, buddy.
Why won't you hold my hand?
This movie is very moving and really troubling in a lot of ways because you had a really tough childhood. People saw you as a kid actor, even Stevens and all this stuff, but boy, the life you were living was certainly not glamorous, and it makes me wonder how your dad felt about you playing him.
Listen to me and let me talk.
Lower your voice, Otis.
I want you to be a better dad to me. So
All right.
I want you to promise me, put your pinky out right now, and I want you to promise me that you're gonna be better to me.
Yeah, I'll be better to you.
This is not a joke. This is not one of your fucking stupid little jokes.
Yeah, what is this, man?
End of our agreement.
The end of our agreement. I'll tell you what, I get it, man. I hear you. You want a better father. Father that teaches you lessons and stuff. Yeah. And you deserve one. You do. So, I'm gonna try harder. We're gonna start fresh right here, right now. Lesson number 1. All smart guys know. You can hit your boss once, then you can hit him twice. Don't talk to him about that.
You said you're in a mental institution.
Right.
Is there anything you discovered there that's been helpful for your acting?
Yeah, empathy for my father, you know, who was always the biggest villain in my life, you know, and I think if you can empathize with the biggest villain in your life and sort of scrape some of these shadows, and it makes you lighter and freer. I don't think I was leading with love, and my life has changed.
Yeah, when I was 11, my mother figured that was a good time to tell me she preferred women. Specifically, this woman was a mean-ass woman, an outrageous alcoholic. She'd beat you over the head till she broke her hand, just keep laying it on you. Just did not give a shit. Do it again the next day. Always remember her hand in a cast. Drama. Just drama. You know, mother fell out of a window, landed on a freeway. Major fucking drama. Had alcohol and weed, and I grieved her, and then I joined the Army. Because what else? And I came home, spun out. You know, I did so much fucking cocaine, can't breathe out my nose no more. Started shooting into my arm. Just didn't give a shit no more. Drinking every day straight, weeks. Fell into a blackout. Woke up a sex offender. Said I didn't rape the girl, but I did enough to get her to jump out of a moving car. That's where my disease took me. And they took me to Tehachapi, and I stayed there for 3 years, 9 months. Lost a lot. Found a program in jail. Found God in the program. Found page 429 says, those actions that once made you feel completely ashamed and totally discouraged will allow you to share with other people how to be a useful human being. Found gratitude in God. Realized I had a son I had to raise, a boy. My boy. Otis. Trying my best. For that kid. But I'm in pain like a motherfucker, man. You know?